It's Cali B. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming back and joining me, y'all. What's going on with it? Hope everybody is doing fine out there. I want y'all to make sure y'all like my little videos now. Okay, Cali B, appreciate that support. When y'all go watch my other little videos, hit that little like button, y'all, because you know that matters. Okay, so hook your girl up, help your girl out, because we trying to grow. I got my little over my little 1,000. I'm so excited. I got a little 1,000 subscribers in just 2 months. Yay. Thank you guys. I appreciate all y'all. Okay, so y'all listen. We are the backup crew. We are the backup crew. Excuse my little strap out, y'all. Forgive me. I'm trying to little match my little. No, I'm not trying. I just like it just matched like that. You know. It just matched like that. It was kind of cute though. Okay, so y'all got my little braids back in, so I'm able to get my little workout on, y'all. I hope you guys are drinking plenty of water. I gotta force myself to drink water. You got to drink plenty of water so your skin can stay vibrant, and you can stay, listen, we mature women, and I'm talking about mature people. When I say mature, I mean people 40 and up. Everybody 40 and up, we all over here together. Okay, so we gotta think like we adults now. We on the adult team now. Okay, so it's time for us to, that is not my intention, because I do things for my community and for my people out of love. It's out of love and just love for us as a people, and how we need to understand that we are all we got. Besides the Lord, our Lord and Savior, we are all we got though. As far as right now, right here, we're all we got. And we know we do have our Lord, but we know as far as here on earth, with us right here, right now. Okay, because everybody else has proved that they are against us. So we don't need our immigrant blacks and our Caribbean blacks. We don't need y'all coming over here adding to the fray. And y'all doing a pretty good job, some of y'all, of doing that. And so Dr. Umar and Candace Owens, both of you guys are of Caribbean lineage. So how are you over here wagging your finger down in the black community's face? You don't have the right to do that. And even if you do it, it's the code of conduct. You guys are very disrespectful, and you talk down to people like black people are nothing. I know you're in your late 40s, Dr. Umar, so you're not no spring chicken, and Candace is in her, in her mid 30s. So you've been doing this for a while, chickadee, and nobody's really ever checked you on it. So my checking is going to come at a later time, because I don't even like to really talking about you, because you irritate me that much, because I can't see how any black person can look at you. I don't care how much good you say. I don't care how many facts that you quote and how radio she is. Her negative outweighs any good that she's brought to the table. You don't need to come over into the black community and keep using the black card for this and the black card to say this and the black card to say that and the black card to do that disrespectful documentary that you did of somebody that you didn't even know, telling them was you there at the scene? How you know what the hell he passed away from? And for you to even bring that to the surface, knowing good and darn well we know that you bringing it for Whitey. Like, are you serious, girl? Oh, girl, you are the worst. You the worst. So I don't even like talking about her, because she just takes me there, because her level of disrespect. And then one show I saw her on, she was her and this other little white dude was talking about, yeah, whoever y'all don't like it over here, you want to go back to Africa, I'll buy you a ticket. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that clip. So I may get all that little stuff together. I don't even like doing anything on her, because she irritates the hell out of me. But I know I just want to purge it and get it out of my system, because somebody needs to check her, because she's way out of line. And I don't care how articulate she is. I don't care how well she speaks. You can get checked, homegirl, and you will get checked, but at a later date, because I don't feel like messing with your little pug face looking at behind right now. I don't feel like going there with you, because you're not even in my arena. You're not even in my sector right now. I'm having good positive vibes, and I'm calling them demons out, but you're not even there yet, because you're not even worth my time right now. You guys just beware of her. Anything that she say, you got to take into context, because of the fact that all the disrespect that she shows our race, and you're not our people in America, and you're not even from here. Your lineage is not even from here, homegirl. You from the Caribbean, and you think you can bring your 30-something behind over here and wag your finger down into black America's face and talk to us like we crazy, and use them old stats that you don't never hold, who's really accountable for 90% of that chaos accountable. You never ever bring them to surface. So I'm not even going to continue to go there. She will get my wrath at a later date, you guys. I'm not even, not today for her. But anyway, like I'm saying, Our brother, Phillip Scott, he called out Jason Lee. So I'm very proud of our brothers. They calling these turkeys out. And then the Foundational Black American Women, we are in support of them. We co-sign whatever, whatever they're talking about or whatever they're pushing forward that's of importance. We come behind them and co-sign it, because that's what we're supposed to do. Okay. And we're supposed to support, and we're supposed to look out for each other, and we're supposed to have love and respect. We got to start within each other. Everybody is not going to be on board. I understand that. Every Black person is not going to have love and concern and respect for one another. I understand that. I'm just talking about the ones that are, the ones that are willing to, the ones that want to do that and see that amongst us, and not all this foolery and this nonsense to continue. The ones that actually care about it. Some people don't care. Some Black people can care less. They're like, whatever. I don't know what you talking about, lady. Whatever you talking about, I'm not into it. Whatever. Everybody's going to be who the hell they're going to be. And so leave me out of it. And you're out of it. That's fine. No problem. But the ones that actually care about our future generations and our future young people, they're watching us. Our young people under 30 are watching us. They're watching our moves. Okay. And we are setting an example for them. So we have the right to call out the BS. Our Black men get on our Black women. The Black women get on our Black men get on the Black women, and so do the Black women that are in a position in order to call the BS out. That's all it is, because it's out of love. And the ones that are not, the ones that are being disrespectful, I'm not talking about them, either women or men, because there's Black women and Black men that call out Black men just like they call out the Black women. And some of them are respectful, and some of them mean it, from a loving and a caring place like I do and many others. And some of them are very disrespectful and just mean it from a, condescending place. And they just want to, get revenue from it because it's pushed through the algorithm. We all know that. At my little 1,000 subscribers, I know that. I mean, I'm definitely a student of this, but I'm definitely not new to this. I'm not new to the BS that's going on. So that's what's up. So we got to just at least start with each other as far as, showing each other kindness and respect. We don't have to be so angry towards each other. It's not that serious. It's really not. So we got to show love and respect for each other before we show love and respect to anybody else. How the hell are we supposed to expect somebody to love and respect us when we can't love and respect each other? And I know that we can. I know the majority of us can. I'm not speaking on it from a negative point, because I know that a lot of us are coming together. A lot of us are on code. A lot of our young people graduated, and we have to continuously take it back to the young people, because they are our future, and they are watching us right now as we maneuver through life. They're watching our move. Okay, so we're supposed to be an example to them. Okay, we're not supposed to continue to be F-ups. Okay, so I really appreciate Brother Phillip Scott bringing this to the surface, and let's hear what he has to say. Okay, so we're going to go back. Okay, let's see.
Hip hop. So you kind of know the realm that he's in. He's recently, you think they would try a new people to tag.
You hate to white people about which Black people.
And he made a video taking Black people to task, and that's why I want you to hear this. We're gonna stop at certain points because we need to respond to it and get Jason Lee straight on some things. So let's go ahead on and get that started.
I've been looking at all the comments over the last.
Okay, I just want to shout out to Brother Phillip Scott from the the BGR. I'm definitely a follower of his. So Phillip Scott podcast. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to him. He is awesome.
Couple days of everybody that's had stuff to say, from white folks to Republicans to Black people to white people, about which Black people should feel about it. I've been looking at all the comments, and my only question is, why do y'all hate her so much? Why do y'all hate her so much? What has Kamala Harris done to you that's made you hate her so much?
Didn't I tell you about the attitudes? Attitudes. That's not gonna work. You gotta remember who you're talking to. But I'm sure my brother's gonna give him the business and give him his information that he needs to hurry along.
Criticism of someone doesn't mean you hate them, Jason. It's just criticism. No one actually used the words, I hate Vice President Kamala Harris. Nobody said that. They just critical of her job performance. They're critical of some things she's done in the past, but criticism don't equal hate. But in the Democrat circles, you don't supposed to criticize them. And if you criticize them for any reason, even if, no matter how legitimate it is equal to hate. Let's continue.
She grew up in Oakland, California, which is not an easy city to grow up in, as a mixed biracial child, which I could tell you as a mixed breed, it ain't easy.
So right there, ladies and gentlemen, he just othered himself. That's make sure you keep that in mind anytime he's talking. He others himself. He doesn't center himself in his blackness. He makes sure when it's time to other himself. And who is he othering himself for? Let's continue.
She became an attorney. She became a female attorney general in California, working under a Republican administration. She then went on to become a state senator that we all love because she was in a about stuff over there on the Hill, and then got elected as the first female and the first black female vice president of the United States. And somehow she locked up all the black men in California. Really? When I read, she's doing nothing for the culture. She's doing nothing for black people. Really? She's bad for the White House. She's taking us backwards. We're gonna vote for Trump. Okay. Really? One.
Okay, y'all. I don't know how much more I can take. I don't even think y'all could take any much more, because listening to this. Let me see what my brother's talking about, because this is ridiculous.
Jill's always employ the same old, you don't know what you're talking about. Basically,
Yeah.
black people are dumb. You understand? So the Democrats use what you would consider an entertainer, some celebrity, or a court jester to come and tell you about political leanings, political policy, etc. Remember, this man talks about reality TV, Sukihana, Sexy Red all day, Chris Brown. That's what he do for his livelihood. He's going to come out of that realm to try to tell us why we have an issue with Vice President Kamala Harris.
That part. But I guess they get compensated very well for doing this, and it's just a part of the entertainment industry. Y'all in the entertainment industry, like I just said, you guys are irritating as hell. You guys don't do nothing for the community. You're like, okay, we know y'all don't owe the community. Y'all don't owe them nothing. It's like a small percentage of y'all that's not controlled by that industry. Y'all need to stop acting like y'all big and bad and threw y'all all in jail, giving y'all 10 plus years, giving y'all all this jail time. Y'all are a bunch of idiots walking around in the entertainment industry. You don't know the setup is right there in front of you. You see artist after artist after artist doing the same thing, and they keep going down and down and down, and y'all keep doing turnaround and doing the same thing. You cannot be stuck on stupid like that. They keep y'all high, they keep y'all doped up, they keep y'all messing around with each other. Y'all done compromise yourselves, especially you dudes. Y'all done compromise yourselves all up and through that industry. It's just ridiculous. If that's what you are, then that's what you are. But don't try to perpetrate and try to be messing around with no women if you on the other side. I mean, that's what you do. If you on the other side, go on and stay over there, because that's your greatest desire over there. Go on over there. We sick of y'all. We are so sick of entertainment. The masses wanted me. I'm speaking for the masses. I know masses. I know. I'm going to tell them we are sick of all y'all. We're sick of all y'all trash music. We're sick of y'all bad attitudes. We're sick of y'all being a bad example for the black community. We're sick of y'all going in and out of jail. I mean, it had more balance. There was more balance in the 90s. And I know people always refer back to the 90s, but that's when it was popping. And the young people of right now, of these times, don't think that the music is the best. You ask them about a song, asking a young person about a song, they won't know who the artist is. They won't know what the name of the song is. That's how trash the music is. And I always find a couple of little hits out of every generation. I'll find, even like me in the rap music, I'll find some little hits, put it on my playlist. I'll find some ones that I fancy. I like it. I like the little beat. I like the little delivery. It's on point. It's, it's cool. It's usually the guy rappers, or sometime every now and then it'll be a female rapper. Okay, but yeah, so we need to get it together, you guys. We need to really get it together. Like he's saying, you cannot take any of these rappers or entertainers serious. It's only maybe a handful of them that know what they're talking about and that are serious about what's going on right now. There are a few of them that are into what's going on and keeping up with what's going on right now and informing us as well.
Telling you don't understand three strikes. Three strikes was a federal policy as well with the 1994 crime bill, sir. Three strikes affected black people all over the country. But see, if you knew what you were talking about, if you had any kind of political education, or you did this for a living, you wouldn't have made that statement, sir. Number two, sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. I haven't even got too far into the video. Then he's talking about when black people was saying, hey, look all the black people that she was locking up. And why didn't he address that when black people were being let out of prison, she was holding them there? Why was she holding them there in prison? Because she wanted them to keep cleaning the jails. And it took a judge in California to say, hey, Kamala, let those people out of jail. You keeping them past their sentence. This is why they don't like Kamala Harris. They don't like her because she was trying to jail parents for truancy, sir. It's not about those 3 strikes. It's a lot of things. But see, when if you knew what you were talking about, you would be bringing these things up so you can at least challenge them.
He don't care to challenge them, Phillip Scott. He don't care to challenge him. He just got his little bag, and he got his little trinket and his little gift, and he's off for the race. He's got his little script, and there you have it. You know, they think that they're going to still have these cornballs coming up in front of us trying to wag their finger in our face like, I already went over, y'all. We don't need to go over it again. But they think they're going to honestly wag their finger up in our face and tell us what we're supposed to do and not do, how we're supposed to think and not think, who bringing up cherry picking this item and that item. Are you serious? I always want to talk about America is against marriage. America is against marriage. 40% of all white women are single mothers. 40%. This is including a big chunk of these new generation kids, because they're just, having kids and just, as single mothers. 40% of the white population, 40% of white population in America are single mothers. 40% of their population. 40%. Do I need to say it again? No. 30% of black women in America are single mothers. 30% are single mothers. We're talking about single mothers. 24% is Hispanic and 3% are Asian. Okay. And JEANNIE MAI going to be adding to that 3%. There you go. So that's what it is. It is what it is. Single mothers we are talking about. 40%. So bring their stats out when y'all bring the black stats out, and y'all always want to talk about black women this and black women that, or black men this and black men that. Bring their raggedy behind stats out too, because they are topping the charts in taking people out and unaliving people. They are topping the charts in unaliving people. They are topping the charts and being the racist. They are one of the most, that the FBI put on the endangered. They're a dangerous group. They're a dangerous, violent, taking unaliving people group out there in America. They're the number one threat to America, because y'all would not know what to do without black America. Y'all done took and stole every dang thing. Y'all done took and stole everything that you have. Black people, stop feeling inferior and insecure to white people. They are notorious for being liars, cheaters, manipulators, and people that unalive people. Now, I'm not speaking about all of y'all, but most of y'all, you white people, y'all know it. You guys know how you have been handed that silver spoon. You know that the advantages you have in your everyday life. Y'all know y'all have been given the whole free, clear lane to be successful, because you're not. That's on you. But y'all have everything set up right there for you. You know it. You would never, ever, ever want to trade places with a black person. You know you wouldn't. And every single last one of y'all know somebody that's racist as hell in your goddamn family or in your circle. Am I right? Yeah, I know I am. I mean, it's not, I know it's not all white people, because if they come against each other, they will, they be getting death threats, and some of them, follow through with it. But y'all gonna have to just chill. White people, y'all day is coming. You evil demons out there, and y'all the ones, wanting to go around unaliving people. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Believe me. And when you lift your eyes up, it will be in a burning lake of fire, something that all of y'all deserve. And half of your people are already there. Half of them are already there. And they wish to God they can come back and be like, you don't want to come here. You don't want to come here. You might want to apologize to the blacks and give them what they are due, pay them what you owe them. Y'all don't want to come here. They wish they can come back and give you that warning. But of course, you wouldn't believe it, just like you don't believe it now, but you won't believe it until you're actually there. So good luck. Anyway, because usually men don't usually file for divorce. Usually the woman do. But for him to file for divorce, he was like, man, you got me. What'd she do? What'd she do, Jeezy? We'll get it out of you one day. What'd she do for you to go file for divorce and for child? You was like, bitch, you ain't gonna catch me. You're not gonna, beat me out of this because you think you gonna file and then you gonna try to get all this child support. She's like, nah, skank. I'm gonna file first, and I'm filing for joint custody because we both good parents. So he been planning this for a minute. JEZZY. JEANNIE Mai, I don't know what to say about you, girl. You was talking about being submissive and all that stuff. Clearly, girl, clearly that wasn't all that needs to be done, girl. But it's nothing to joke about. A marriage ending is nothing to joke about, period. Because a marriage is marriage vows. Nobody takes them serious nowadays. So y'all might as well just forget it. Nobody takes them serious. And there's people that probably have, and there's people that grow and mature into it. I think that's where I am, like growing into and maturing into a situation, you know what I'm saying, where you take something serious. And anybody that I connect with, they got to be, you need to be on the same page with somebody you connect with. So there you go. You just have put it out there and you handle your business. And so, you just get to know people, and you just got to be open to just, something new, a situation, something new, and you'll be fine. Trust me, you will be fine. Anyway, y'all. So, okay. So, who was like, okay, now, so we going on, and Jason Lee sitting up here talking about Kamala. Okay, Jason Lee with Kamala. Jason Lee with Kamala, like my brother Phillip Scott said, you need to be aware and you need to know what the hell you're talking about.
This is why you need to stay in your lane as an entertainer and let us stay in this space that really affects black people. And then you're going to say, really? Like, okay, mass incarceration of black people is something you're going to say really about? Then the analogy you use is a speeding ticket. That's the analogy. Black people aren't never protesting because they're getting speeding tickets. I think the only place that black people was really talking about speeding tickets was Ferguson, Missouri, because they was really giving black people speeding tickets over there to raise revenue for the city, and which all cities do that mess. Cops have quotas they got to make. Do. They claim they don't have a quota, but if they don't write so many tickets, then they're not doing their quote unquote job, right? It affects them on their performance evaluations, etc. So yes, they have quotas. Issue about raising revenue for the cities and using the police to ticket people for silly things. Hey, let's have that discussion. But black people never got out and talk about the police ticketing so much. Black people talking about what the police is actually doing. You sit over there watching Brad fight the police. Look at that video that just came out of Rhode Island, when they were fighting the police, literally. I wish I could show that video on YouTube.
Oh, I really
wish I could.
Let me see. Brad in Rhode Island. What was that, y'all? Brad in Rhode Island fighting the police. Let's see, y'all. Brad in Rhode Island. Fighting the police. Let's see if we can see it. Let's see. Huh? In Rhode Island. Oh, okay. In Rhode Island. Fighting. Rhode Island Brawl. Oh, Rhode Island. Okay, here we go. Right here, right? Look at her. Look at her. Kicking them. Ooh. What in the hell? You know what? Child. This is outrageous. I had to click onto it to see what he was talking about. But I'm a damn sure for show it. 'Cause I think they just put a warning up on your channel. They don't trip on it. They just put a warning up before the videos, like, showing that there's certain type of violence or whatever. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. That's why I took the sound out. And here we go. Here's a picture of it. Oh my goodness. This is not cool. Y'all see that? Ooh, we saw that. We saw it. Let's go.
Guns, and then they got mad when the cop smacked the girl. She hit her head on the concrete. Like, she looked at that's all she got. Because
Exactly.
even black people, all of them would have been shot. They were fighting the cops and everything. Then a black person
You just
just
saw it,
halfway
y'all.
pull out a cell phone or just tell the cop something. They're ready to beat the person to have.
Phil got more subscribers. He has more of a, They have more. It seemed like they have more restrictions. It's just, I just like, I know that they put a warning label on your footage. That's all. Because I think I had did that brawl from Montgomery Brawl, and I had it. They just put like a blocker up. It wasn't like a strike against my channel though.
To death or shoot him 17 times. This is why we talking about the police. So Kamala was doing horrible things as a attorney general to black people, sir. But clearly you have no clue of that because you didn't bring up any of that in this so-called putting black people down. So you already upside down on a lot of your arguments and trying to insult people on intelligence. Just let's continue.